Which would you guess has the most traffic? A tweet about the same idea? A tweet with a picture about the same idea? A Substack post or a Twitter post which is longer than just a tweet? A slideshow about the same idea? Or a video about the same idea? The answer is obvious, I think. It's video. Especially if the video is well made. And the video can be the most well made because, well, it can contain the most information. Like a second of video can contain like 24 different pictures, and it can already be like a zoom in, a zoom out. It can be many different slides, which you can also stop. So video is also in the sense interactive that you can increase the video speed. Also now in Shorts on TikTok and on YouTube also. On YouTube you can lock in the speed, on TikTok you cannot. And on Instagram and Facebook I think you cannot adjust the playback speed in Shorts yet. But now back to the main question. So I tweeted actually for quite some time, quite a lot. So I have maybe a couple of hundred to a couple of thousand posts on Twitter. And then the next step is to not just post text. It's like the problem with posting text is that it's like if I say something like Alex Hormozi statement, or it's like you need to work hard. Yeah, great. So what is the proof behind this? Let's say I say the same thing and I'm in the gym and I look jacked. So what's the difference? The difference is that instantaneously you have visual proof of my history of working hard in the gym. Now this also might be genetic to a certain extent because, well, testosterone, etc. The more testosterone one has, the easier it is to work hard, etc. But what video allows is assessment of the source to a far greater extent than text allows. And this is also why books probably won't make a comeback, I guess. I mean, I still listen to books and I still have audiobooks, but it's like also every time I listen to an audiobook, I have to pay money. And I can only preview the book for maybe 30 seconds or 2 minutes or something like this. And then I pay the money. I maybe can return the book in Audible, but then the money is gone. And with videos, of course, it's different because video is for the most part free. So you can watch on TikTok, and on TikTok it's freer because there are less ads, because TikTok is not yet a platform that is as matured as YouTube, which then has more ads, and also Instagram, which also has more ads compared to TikTok. So basically, how many ads a platform has is kind of an indicator of how mature, as in bringing in actually money, the platform is, because, well, in the beginning, it's like, of course nobody wants to see ads. And so in the beginning, of course, you get more traffic if you just push more ads, push less ads onto people. And so that's what TikTok is still doing, and maybe it's subsidized by the Chinese government to a certain extent, or also ByteDance is making so much money in the rest of its business that it can afford to do so. And also it's obviously a manipulation tool that basically allows to adjust traffic based on different interests worldwide and to influence politics, etc. It's like if somebody invented the Trojan horse of modernity, then it would be TikTok. It's like so obvious. But now it's like there is no other choice if you want to make videos. TikTok is just YouTube is also quite good in terms of making videos, especially if one just talks, but YouTube does not play out as many videos as TikTok does. I talked about this already quite a little bit, but on YouTube, a channel has different authority levels. And so if I post on, I have many channels on YouTube, and so I can see on different channels what the Shorts authority is, the Shorts play out. So per 24 hours, one has either 0, 1, 3, 5, 10, and then maybe 15 or 16, or higher. On an unverified channel, one can upload 10 videos if one uploads the files, and 16 videos if one records the videos in app on one's device. But if now, let's say a channel has a Shorts play out of 10, then the 11th video usually is just not played out. It gets 0 views. Maybe it gets like 1 or 2 or 3 views depending on how many people are subscribed to the channel. And then because they saw another short that got played out, they check then back to the channel and see if there are other videos, and then they scroll through, and then other videos also get views that have not been played out in the Shorts feed. So what I'm saying there is, like, if I have an idea, for the longest time I didn't really know how to now convert this idea. It's like, should I write a long post? And in the beginning I just wrote posts. I wrote maybe 100 posts, but these took me hours to write. It's like one post is like 45 minutes to write if it's really short, but then you need to go through it the first time and then the second time, and if you write a post and then there is a grammatical error, then the judgment is usually quite harsh. So at least for myself, and myself is in this case only kind of an audience proxy. So it's like if you have a grammatical error or a typo, it's like this person is dumb. Whereas in real life, if you misspeak, it's like far more common, because obviously you cannot. So the thing about text is that you can reiterate the text. Whereas if you record in real time, you cannot reiterate, you cannot edit in real time. So you record linearly as you speak. And of course you could record again and again and again, but you have to basically put down the thing linearly, which also makes it more excusable if you have mistakes in it. Because, well, in real life, people don't speak like they write in books. And people in real life seldom talk like Aaron Sorkin's dialogue. So eventually I figured that this format, me speaking into the front camera, is just the easiest and the most time efficient to convert any idea I have into a video. Sometimes I record with the back camera, especially if I show something, but most of the ideas I have are, so basically I have two different content types. The first type is notes, and notes I see as, okay, I go through life and I learn things and I put down notes. This is what I think is currently happening or whatever. And so it's not currently, it's like this is what already happened. I try to only talk about the past. So this is the first type of content I make. The second type of content is just music, which one could see as a very abstract story arcs that are so abstract that basically you don't even need language. Sometimes you have language, like lyrics, but if it's instrumental music, then the story arc is embedded basically into the melody and how the melody moves, etc. And so these are the two content types. And I kind of forgot the reason why I mentioned the two content types, so I guess that's the end of the video now. But